Hi everyone, it is a rainy afternoon here in Florida, so I thought I would take advantage of the fact that I can't get outside and do anything and take care of one of the projects I've been wanting to do. It's a fun, quick little project, but I wanted to share with you guys how to make homemade vanilla extract in case you don't know. I've got vanilla beans and we're going to be using, you can either use vodka, but I'm going to be actually using spiced rum this time to change it up a little bit. The last batch I made was with vodkas, but this time I thought I would try this spiced rum. Now I've done this several times. Years ago I actually bought this jar and it came with the vanilla beans. This was back in the day before everything was kind of insanely expensive. And I put all the beans in, filled it up with vodka, and let it sit for a while. It really sat probably longer than it needed to. Not that it ever goes bad, but just kind of got pushed to the back of my pantry. And as we were moving from one house to the other, I found it and I was like, oh my gosh, completely forgot about it. And so I took out the extract that I had, put it in an empty bottle that I had from like McCormick's or Costco or something like that, one of the two. I had an empty bottle and gave it to a family member, and then I decided to test out to see if I could reuse the vanilla beans to make additional extract, and it worked. This is the second batch on the same beans, and so kind of just wanted to share that with you so you can extend the life. Like if you make it, there is a little bit of an investment up front, but your return is so great because you can use them again and again. And so I've also done the extract as gifts. And so I have these little bottles that I put 2 beans in, filled it up with vodka, and then put the lid on, and then you heat up the seal that goes over it, so it just presents as a really nice gift. And then you can of course label. And I had extra of these that I had not given that year for Christmas away, so, and again, it never goes bad, so I just keep in my pantries. And it's I say pantries, excuse me, in my pantry, and so it's a great little gift to have on hand that I can give to somebody. So what I found is, and I will link these small jars below so you guys can check that out, but I also found these bigger jars. And what I decided to do, something that I noticed is that may be a little bit harder to tell on camera, but this one that has 2 whole vanilla beans, I did not split them open or anything, I just put them in there, did not get as strong as, I don't even know honestly how many are in here anymore. Probably, golly, it looks like at least 8 of them. So obviously more vanilla means a stronger extract. This is still perfectly fine, it's just not maybe as strong as it could be, and so I just leave it be. But for this round I've got 6 jars, and so I'm just going to go ahead and get these set up and share with you guys how quick and easy. These are great to have on hand. These are also great to give as gifts if you're looking for an idea for Christmas time. And I will say I will link the vanilla beans that I buy on Amazon as well. And I wanted to tell you, if you have vanilla beans like I do, I can feel that these are hard. They're past the best by date. I do not get rid of them. All I do is drop them down in here. They're not, these are still vacuum sealed, so as long as they are not moldy, which they shouldn't be, I can see, you can kind of see through the back, they are not. The vodka, or this in this video, it's actually the rum, will rehydrate these vanilla beans, so they are still good. And a lot of times what I'll do is, if I need to have fresh vanilla bean, I will actually pull a pod out of here, cut it in half and pull it out, and then use that, because a lot of times I just need half of a vanilla bean. I also have vanilla bean paste, though I feel like taking it straight from the bean tastes a bit better than the paste. It's not that it's artificial, but it has almost that artificial taste to it. So anyways, enough talking, let's get to this project real quick, and I'll show you how quick and easy it is to put together vanilla extract. The jars are already clean. I had already cleaned them out. And so they are already sterile. I'm just going to pop the lid and open each one of them up. And again, I have 6 bottles. Now I will say with these smaller bottles, this was a lot of fun to take a hair dryer and just kind of heat this up and watch this shrink. This is a really great gift idea, but these work too. And you can still make these nice. You can't, they have a nice seal on them with the pop top, but either bottle would work if you want to gift these. So we're going to go ahead and open up the vanilla beans. Each of my packages have a different amount in them, but I was thinking of putting 5 in each one. So there's 3, 4, 5. Okay, and there's 5. Put that one there. And I've got a couple bags of beans that I have already had open, so I'm going to use those up too. And as you can see, those vanilla beans were just fine. So even if they're a bit more stiff, like these are older, so they're definitely more stiff and brittle. I don't want to snap one in half right now to show you guys how, but it doesn't matter. They can just go in here and they'll be perfectly fine. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm definitely going to have enough vanilla beans to do these 6 jars, and then I'll just have extra. I had been purchasing them here and there on Amazon just to have I'll say a stockpile, but have them because I knew I wanted to take on this project. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because this, okay, so this is one that I already broke in half and used, and so you can see I will snap that one. See, it just kind of breaks and brittle, but I'm not worried about that. I'm going to drop that in there, just add it to one of the extra ones, and then we're going to open one of the smaller packages. I do have one that's got 20 of them in here. We'll save this for later. These are still really soft and fresh. And again, keep in mind, nothing wrong with those. They just tend to dry out as they get a bit older, but I have used them plenty of times. I've taken, when I go to make cream for eclairs, I make a vanilla bean cream, and I will take the ones that are a little bit more on the brittle side and just put them in my milk, and heating them up that way softens them up. It's totally fine. Then I can cut into it and pull the vanilla bean out. So I do not waste vanilla beans at all. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, come on. Those do not want to come out here. 5. And that's it. There's 5 in each one. Let's see how many I have left in here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 5. Okay, so we'll hold on to these. So that still gives me quite a few vanilla beans that if I want to make more, I can. I don't think I will. This is just filling this up for my pantry, so that way I have enough. All right, so I do have a little funnel. This comes with the bottle set, which is really nice. And I am just using Captain Morgan's. You can use any kind of rum you want, but this one I feel like will work just fine. And then all I'm going to do is fill all 6 jars and put the top on them. Now, hopefully I have enough rum. I'm not sure if I will. A little too much. I'm going to take, let's see if I can do this without making a big mess. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. I only really want to fill it to right about here, so let me just see if I can put a touch more. Oh, okay, perfect. There we go. Whoa. I did it again. It's a little tricky. Sometimes it's hard to tell how quickly it's filling up here. There we go. Just add a touch. There we go. I think it's the funnel that gives the illusion that there's less than what there is. Okay. have just a touch more in here than I want, so I'm going to just pour it out. There we go. Okay, that one we'll just leave it. It's just going to have a little bit of extra in there. It'll be okay. So this, I don't even know what size this is. I can't see without my glasses. So this big one, so whatever big size this is, it is enough to, 1.75 liter. Sorry, it's on the back. I can see it now. It is enough to fill these 6 jars, and I still had some left over. So I am just going to put these lids on. All right, so, and that is it. They are all done. There are 6 bottles of vanilla extract. Now you will have to let these sit for a few months to really infuse the rum with the vanilla bean. And here's the thing, you're looking for a darker color, kind of like this, even like this. Now having it with rum, I guess if side by side you can kind of see there's a difference in color. This one's lighter. Doing it with rum, you can absolutely try on your first try. Just note the color as it changes. You'll know as it's being infused. If you do vodka, you'll have no problem being able to tell, but with the rum, obviously having that color, it almost looks like it's already infused, and it's not yet. So it will take a couple of months. So if you want to do these as gifts, definitely do them, plan ahead of time for that. And that is pretty much it. That is how you make vanilla extract. It is so super simple. And they really do, not only will they last for an extremely long time, because as long as they are not out in the heat, the rum doesn't go bad, the vanilla beans don't go bad, and you can reutilize these beans, whether you're going to make more extract, or if you want to pull a bean out to use the vanilla bean inside, if you're using it for a dessert of some sort. So super quick and easy, and that is a project I have been wanting to do for a while, but just, I don't know, life gets busy, other things keep coming up, and so you know what, it is a very stormy day here in Florida, so this was the perfect time to do this. So I just want to thank you guys for subscribing. I've had an increase in subscribers, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye. Now, I forgot to mention, so I wanted to pop back on here real quick before saying goodbye, is that this box comes with labels, so you can absolutely put a label on here and just mark it that it's vanilla extract. If you want to put a date on here, you can. In my opinion, and just my opinion, a date isn't needed just because it's vanilla extract and it doesn't go bad. Again, as long as you're not storing this outside and it's inside in your pantry or somewhere cool, you'll be perfectly fine. So if it makes you feel better to put a date on it, please do so, but just know that you don't have to. I know I was asked a question about something else, another video about labeling, and I didn't include it, so I just wanted to make sure to let you know that you can if you want, but it's not needed because this doesn't expire. So anyways, all right, thank you guys so much. See you guys later. Bye.